Guys, what is up? What's going on out there this morning or today or wherever you are on the planet as you watch this video? Look, another episode today of Theory versus Reality. Here's what actually works. And this is a biggie. This is really a big one. Took me a long time to settle into this, to kind of figure this out as a mindset, as just a dose of reality that so often happen in matches. And that is that, I used to be looking for the zone, right? The quote unquote, the zone where you just play thoughtlessly. There's no conscious thinking going on. Everything's just flowing. And unless you get there to that zone, I mean, you just have no chance of really playing well. And meaning that, if you don't play well, how are you going to win matches? And what I discovered over time, and which really became a superpower, is that look, managing the mediocre, and I don't mean mediocre in a negative way or in a critical way, but mediocre, I think by definition means just kind of the average. But managing those periods in our match, those times in our match, which I don't care who you are, you could be Roger Federer, but maybe he was the one guy who could find the zone for 90% of a match. Obviously not all the time when he's playing matches, but look for the rest of us going through this exercise of trying to find the zone to be able to compete, just a waste of time. Just a waste of time. And so, look, here's what I've got for you. Managing the mediocre, first of all, is like I just said, thinking that you've got to find the zone to be competitive is a myth. We're going to find it from time to time, whether it's unintentional. And for me, most of the time, I mean, I'm trying to get myself into a mindset that I'm going to accept reality, that, a lot of the match is not going to be purdy. My good friend Phil Landauer likes to say, Brent, let's just play some purdy tennis today, right? Ponca City, Oklahoma fella. Um, and it's true. I mean, we try to get into that, but the reality is it's not going to happen that often. And so most of the time, our matches are filled with, it's not a beauty contest, right? We're just kind of grubbing around out there trying to make some smart shot choices, not getting anxious to where we're looking for the exit too early in the point where, it might look cool, but it's such low percentage that, yeah, once in a while we might make it, an unbelievable shot, but most of the time ends up in an unforced error. So most of the time in our matches, it's not a beauty contest. And you know what? The top players know that's okay. And so look, managing the mediocre, managing the average in your matches during those times, especially at the end of sets or at the end of matches when, man, you really want to get through to the finish line. And way too often we start looking for the exit and it's just not there. The opportunity is just not there. So when you get into allowing your opponent to participate in you winning points, in you winning games, in you winning sets and matches, it might feel like you're not in the zone, but to me, that's a relaxed mindset where you're okay staying in the present, whatever that is. And most of the time, it's just managing the average, managing the mediocre. And when you're not okay with that, if you're disappointed that you're not winning points, looking beautiful out there, you're not in the zone, then you're going to have a problem closing out matches. You're going to have a problem being one of the top players in your age group, however you're managing your current skill level. So, yeah, this was really a big difference maker for me, was accepting the reality that having to find the zone just just not needed. And when I kind of got into that and said and just accepted that, a lot of this stuff during matches, not a beauty contest, just managing whatever's the average. I found that more often than not, when I embrace that mindset, not that I'm talking about pushing, right? We're still hitting high quality shots, to high percentage targets. But I just found that the more often I accepted that reality as kind of the base, as the foundation, that lots of times I did temporarily kind of find a zone, right? So, hope this has been helpful today, guys. Look, if you are struggling with your topspin serve, and I don't know, maybe you're throwing in too many double faults, or maybe you're getting that second serve in play, but the reality is just sitting up over there in a silver platter for your opponent. Look, I got a free video for you. The link is down below in the description area. It's going to show you what are your three serves, natural three power sources. And look, we all want to get, especially on that topspin second serve, we need some swing speed. We need some real power to be able to do what? To be able to get a nice, high quality bounce, right? To be able to get some accuracy, get a high quality bounce where it's just not sitting up on that platter. That link is down below in the description area. If you've not yet picked up that free, no charge, complimentary video, go ahead and do so. Guys, look, hope you like today's message about the superpower of managing the mediocre in your matches, not thinking you've got to find the zone to be able to be competitive, because very often it's just not a beauty contest, and that's totally cool. That's okay. Look, if you love today's video, please give it a like. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if you've got a question or comment, feedback, or remark, I love to read your stuff, and I promise to respond. And make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so that you're always notified every time I upload new content and or go live. Guys, that is it for me. It's time. We got to get out there, help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, I will see you again next time.